Good morning, neighbors. It is Saturday, January 3rd, 2026, and this is Sarah with you on the Murphy Morning Show, sharing a fresh cup of local news, weather, and community happenings from right here in Murphy, North Carolina. Settle in, take a deep breath of that mountain air, and let us catch up on what is going on around our hometown today. Let us start with local news from here in Cherokee County and across North Carolina. As the new year gets underway, Cherokee County leaders are moving into 2026 with a full calendar of county business and community meetings at the courthouse and county offices in downtown Murphy, including regular commission and board sessions that shape everything from local services to public safety for our area. There are also public notices posted for January that include legal hearings such as a foreclosure sale scheduled this coming Thursday, January 8th at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Cherokee County Courthouse door here in Murphy, reminding property owners to keep an eye on county announcements if they have questions or concerns about local land and tax issues. Political attention is already shifting toward the March 4th, 2026 primary elections, and local filings in Cherokee County wrapped up just before Christmas with what officials describe as crowded fields in several local races. That means voters in the Murphy area can expect plenty of campaigning and conversation over the next couple of months as candidates for school board and other county offices work to earn community support and explain their plans for schools, public safety, and economic growth. Sports lovers in Murphy are still riding the momentum from a strong 2025 season for the Murphy Bulldogs, with local coverage highlighting how the football program pushed deep into the state playoffs again and reinforced this town's reputation as a small school powerhouse. Even though the season has wrapped up, winter workouts and off-season training are beginning to ramp back up, and families across Cherokee County are already looking towards spring sports, from youth leagues up through high school teams. Across the broader region and the state, there is also continued reflection on a difficult chapter from last summer when a Cherokee County detention officer was killed in the line of duty after a federal inmate escaped from custody at a medical facility in the Peachtree community just outside Murphy. That loss led to a powerful outpouring of support, including a large memorial service in Murphy, and it continues to inform conversations about officer safety, transport protocols, and how this community supports law enforcement families moving forward. Looking at public safety and crime, regional news outlets recently highlighted a drug trafficking investigation tied to Murphy and the wider Cherokee County area, part of a broader effort by local and neighboring law enforcement agencies to disrupt the flow of dangerous narcotics through these mountain communities. Officials continue to encourage residents to report suspicious activity and to stay engaged with neighborhood-level efforts to keep streets and back roads safe, especially as fentanyl and methamphetamine remain a serious concern across western North Carolina. On the community and culture side, arts and downtown organizations in Murphy are already looking ahead to a full slate of 2026 happenings, including annual favorites like the Murphy Spring Festival, the Music and Brews events, and the First Friday art walks that bring music, food, and local creativity into the streets of downtown during the warmer months. While those bigger events are still a little ways off, planners and volunteers are working behind the scenes now, and they continue to invite new vendors, musicians, and helpers from right here in Murphy, Andrews, Peachtree, and the surrounding towns to get involved and help showcase our small town charm. Before we head into the weather, a quick favor from your neighbor behind the mic. If you are enjoying the Murphy Morning Show and you like having a friendly local voice keeping you up to date, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps more folks around Murphy, Andrews, Peachtree, Blairsville, and our little corner of the Appalachians find the show, and it lets us know you want more hometown news, weather, and stories. All right, let us talk weather for Murphy for the next 3 days. Today, Saturday, expect a cool but seasonable January day, with afternoon highs landing in the mid-50s, around 55 degrees, and morning lows near the freezing mark, right around 32 degrees. Clouds will mix with some breaks of sun, and there is only a slight chance of a light shower or sprinkle, so most of the day looks dry, but on the damp and chilly side if you are out early or after dark. Tomorrow, Sunday, things stay on the cool and quiet side, with temperatures again topping out in the low to mid-50s and dropping back into the low 30s overnight. So watch for a little frost on rooftops and windshields first thing in the morning. Skies should be partly to mostly sunny through much of the day, making it a nice one for a walk along the river, a drive up into the hills, or taking down those lingering holiday decorations without having to fight off any heavy rain. On Monday, the pattern holds fairly steady, with highs hovering in the low to mid-50s and lows in the mid-30s, and only a low chance of any passing shower. Overall, it looks like a classic early January stretch in Murphy, cool enough for a jacket or light coat, but not bitterly cold, and without any major storms in sight over these next 3 days. Now let us take a look at some community events coming up in and around Murphy. If you have kids who love to get creative, there is a snowman dish pottery class for children roughly elementary school age at the Murphy Art Center on Peachtree Street in downtown Murphy this morning, running from about 10:30 until around noon, giving families a chance to duck into town, warm up inside, and let the kids play with clay and paint while meeting other local families. The Art Center also has a long-running Murphy Art Explosion exhibit on display this winter, featuring works by area artists that will remain up into late spring. So even if you cannot make the class, it is worth a visit on a Saturday to stroll through and support local creativity. Later in the month, arts and crafts fans can look ahead to a special card-making class for adults at the Murphy Art Center on Saturday, January 31st, from about 10 in the morning until noon, focused on making Valentine's, Easter, and birthday cards by hand. It is a relaxed way to learn some new techniques, chat with neighbors, and create something personal to send to friends and family. And the organizers encourage early signups by phone or by dropping by the Art Center so they have enough supplies for everyone. Downtown Murphy is also getting ready for its second Saturday Shop and Sip afternoons, with the next one scheduled for Saturday, January 10th, from about 2 o'clock until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, when local shops and restaurants offer specials, tastings, and extended hours. It is a nice excuse to wander through downtown, sample something new, say hello to business owners, and keep your spending close to home during the slower winter weeks, all while enjoying that relaxed small-town pace. Music lovers can mark their calendars for the end of the month, when the Mason Bar on Valley River Avenue in downtown Murphy is set to host a live evening performance on Saturday, January 31st, from 7 o'clock to 10 o'clock that night. It is a perfect chance to enjoy some live tunes, catch up with friends, and support a local venue. As always, if you plan to enjoy drinks, make sure you have a safe ride home lined up and take it slow on those curvy mountain roads after dark. For those looking for something a little different, there is also a virtual 21 days of spiritual meditation for peace, tied to Murphy later this month, beginning on Saturday, January 24th. It offers a daily guided practice online with an in-person retreat option at the end, and organizers describe it as an accessible way to reset, reflect, and start the new year with a calmer mind and heart without having to travel far from home. As always, if you are heading to any of these events, give yourself a little extra time, watch out for slick spots on back roads in the early morning or late evening, and remember to look out for pedestrians in downtown Murphy where folks may be crossing between shops and parking areas. That is all for today's edition of the Murphy Morning Show. Thank you so much for spending part of your Saturday with Sara and for caring about what is happening in our shared corner of the mountains. If you are enjoying the show, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a neighbor who might appreciate a friendly local voice. Take good care of yourselves and each other today, and tune in again tomorrow for more local news, weather, and events from right here in Murphy, North Carolina.